All right, a good update for BBRY. BBRY set up a test 1275 to 1325 on the low end. Depending on how we get there, could even see 13 and a half to 14 and a half. So what I'm saying is, is that let's say we the just enough just for it to attempt that 1275, most likely to 1325, there's a good chance these options will do at least a minimum of 100%. Okay, and of course, if it does better, it could even be more. I mean, this is set up very nicely now. We're starting to get I've always said this, that volume is important, and finally, what's going on is BBRY starting to get that good volume. This pattern is interesting how they did this because we were overbought and they quickly were able to reverse this quickly. And I knew this needed time, but this quick pop now, either they're going to arrest it, but we can also continue moving. This is why we have a plan. So right now, as it stands, and again, the nice thing about this stock is it's got based on the daily pattern, the time frame alignment, support for BBOR is 11, but we've got good time frame alignment. Okay, and that hasn't happened in over 6 years for BBOY. It was never time frame alignment totally. That means on the weekly charts, everything, every time frame. So we got good alignment and the volumes returned. As you can see, like I explained many years, that BlackBerry needed volume to return. Now, the volume isn't as much as that I want to, but it's changed and its pattern is really good. And we got a good momentum going. And obviously, these are the numbers we're getting there. They could break it up. Like when I say the low end, we might go there first and then relax again. And I say might. We could go to this one. Right? That's a great low end as well. All right, so let's go take a look at the options of what I'm talking about. Let's get to actually the instruction. So basically right now, BBRY needs to break over 1175 on some good action volume. And good action volume is 1.5 million in a 10-minute chart. The fact of the matter is this stock works very well now when we get some good volume happening. And really 1.5 million, it does even more. Like today, in 10 minutes, we had even greater than that. We've had even bars of greater than 2 million in 10 minutes. And this is why this stock is acting so well. The nice thing about this is it's again at a buy point. So that we have this is a good high opportunity that they're going to want to take this higher. This is the signals that it's giving. I do this for a lot of other stocks. Let's take a look at something. All right, so here we are at the Yahoo Finance, and BlackBerry closed at 11:39 on June 16th. And here we have the June 16 calls up, right, which gives it's about 2 weeks out. But what's interesting today is I was watching these 11 and a half calls. You can see that today this is new open interest that came in. So the open interest was lower. But the trading volume was really high between the 11 and a half to 12. So you can see these nice tight spreads. Now there's some other options you could look to use. Here I have the July 21st options. And you can see here you'd probably want to use, the spreads are larger. You could be using these, but these are larger spreads. 10-cent spread is kind of big. And that's the problem. These July, unless the options maybe they might change the spreads, but they're really large. I mean, compared to the Junes. Let's go back to the June. So here we have the June calls, and you can see that the spreads are tighter. This is why I decided to choose these ones. They just trade better. They're just more volume happening. And as you can tell with BlackBerry now, for it to move 80 cents or $1, it moved actually $1 today. Before the pullback, I mean, I could see. Anyways, I'm not getting into that, but before the pullback, which is just part of the setup anyways. That pullback just made things better for the stock for higher prices. But it doesn't take long, for BlackBerry to go hit one of the targets, these options doubling, it doesn't take long. In a day or two, we could hit one of the targets. It could take two or 3 days of strong motion. This stock is going to want to move strongly when we want to try to confirm. Alright people, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, I suggest you subscribe. See the Sandro Power Target Trade? It's going to appear here in a circle format. Simply click on it and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. People, I make a lot of great plans. Just like this Netflix setup, I've done stuff for Tesla, 100% gains in a day, 300% gains if someone held something within 2 days. Sometimes we get 40% gains quickly, even on the day of something. Um, so there's a lot of great plans, people. This J&J stock could be really good as well. You should check this one out. Again, I do this for a lot of plans, great setups, reversal plays. So check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe. A lot of great videos. I'm going to be posting something new that's not over here. So check it out. Again, the Center of Power Trick or Trade is going to appear in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Like the video.